Hi there, welcome back to my channel, Whispering Willow Oracle. Today we're going to be looking at your current energies once again. So your recent, past, present, and future. We're going to be using oracle cards and tarot cards to get a little bit of a better idea of what could be happening for you. This message is timeless, so whenever you come across it, there could be something here for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Thank you, angels, spirit guides, and beings of the highest white light for providing us with clarity today for the collective. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords. I'm getting here that you may have a plan or an idea that you've been keeping to yourself, and you've been keeping it secret and slowly gathering all of the things that you need behind the scenes before you launch this thing. This could be a new business, it could be an idea. You may have felt that even energies around you that are typically supportive of you, you were maybe afraid of not receiving the support that you were looking for in this endeavor from those people and even from, the outside world. And so you were very, very protective of this idea. Almost, I don't want to say sneaking, because it's not that you were sneaking in the background, but you were working on this very much in the background, without others around you knowing, and you might be getting ready to launch this idea, to take it public, to start something new, to start something fresh. Maybe you're starting a new job. I think you're a little bit worried here that you might be the odd man out, or people might kind of look at you differently once you actually go ahead and do this. And I think, I need to get some more cards here to clarify, but I'm feeling like with this Hangman reverse, this is more, it's actually more a worry that you have for the future, something that you're feeling is a potential and you're worried about this occurring. Thank you, angels, spirit guides. Message for, well, it came up right. So you may have had some issues starting this up and getting it off the ground. Maybe just, financially, you were having a little bit of trouble there, but I see that you're overcoming that here. You're using a lot of your skills and innovations, and you're using really innovative ways to be able to fund this project, to be able to get this started. I think this is definitely something that's come to you. It's been in your mind for a long time, or you've been working on this for a really long time, or thinking about it for a really long time. It may have been inspired by the divine or by spirit, something that came to you a long time ago that sparked your interest, or this has been your purpose or your passion, and you've really, really, really wanted to move forward with it. But there were other things happening in your life that that kind of kept you away from it. And now you're finally putting the time and the energy into this that it deserves, or that you feel that it should have had earlier. And it doesn't matter whether it was earlier or now. You're doing it now. That's the important thing, right? And I think the biggest thing is to be your own best friend in this. Don't allow your mind to cloud your judgment. I see here there's going to be some ideas coming in to help you, help you understand how to navigate this from a financial perspective. Ways, especially if this is an entrepreneurial project. So you may have been planning on doing something one way, and I feel like here there's going to be a message or an idea coming in very shortly that's going to broaden your perspective of what you thought you were going to be capable of in this project. And it might be another way of bringing in income so that you can continue doing what you're loving doing, right? Or the thing that you love to do, maybe you didn't know how you could actually make money from it. And this idea of how to do what you love and be able to support yourself financially by doing what you love is coming in here. So there's that message here. It could also be that you're starting a new job. You may have come out of a period of unemployment, or a period of well, unemployment potentially, but a period of a lot of interviews. So you may have already been employed, but the universe had something up their sleeve for you. Like there were a lot of opportunities or a lot of options that were coming your way, but it wasn't until this one thing that, things started to really move and activate here for you, because I think that you were in a period of slowness or a period of rest, or like kind of like a brief period where the energies weren't moving as quickly here, and you're getting into a new cycle. So it was like that calm before the storm, and I don't mean that in any negative sense. Like it's almost like, I'm getting like this is very positive. So but with any new beginning, there comes growing pains, and there comes a period of adjustment where our mind and our body and our soul is getting into a new energy. But I see here that you've, through everything that has gone on in the past, you've really matured to a point where you're able to very quickly adapt to these changing energies. And that's exactly what you're doing, is you're adapting to this changing energy, this new circumstance or situation that you're finding yourself in, and you're learning how to use your natural gifts and abilities to take advantage of the situation. And not in a negative sense. I don't mean take advantage in a negative sense. I mean, do the best that you can for your highest good, for your highest purpose with this new energy that you're finding yourself in. And you're being very adaptive here. Being very adaptive. I think that there is going to be a little bit of an energy, a little bit of conflict potentially that you're coming out of, like a past conflict, or what brought you to this situation was uncomfortable, like a period of uncomfortability, a time of change with your, could have been like a living situation. So you may have been leaving a partner or roommates, or is something about your living situation just came through. So you may be moving for this new opportunity, or maybe this new opportunity came in because you already moved. Like you may have taken the risk of moving without having anything lined up, and you just said, well, I want to live here. And so you have structure, Saturn with structure in reverse. So I think you really changed up your patterns, your way of living, your typical way of living. So that could have been your normal routines, right? And that often gets interrupted when we move, when we decide to start a new job. All of these new patterns and energy and motion that we are used to being in get shaken up until we find and settle into our new routine or our new place, the new energy that surrounds us. It takes time to get there and to get comfortable again. And I'm just seeing here that it's going to be a very not disruptive in a bad way, but disruptive in a good way, shaking up your energy, shaking things up, getting you to move and change a little bit, because there may have been some stagnancy, which that's why change happens for us. That's why the divine brings us challenges, is because we can't remain the same. When we live in this 3D world, the whole purpose of us being here is to change, grow, and develop. And whether that's that we're growing internally, or things are changing around us, which cause us to grow and adapt and change, people become very uncomfortable with change. But I think that it's one of the things that, as humans, and our lessons that we're here to live, is to be very, very comfortable with change and be adaptive. So that's what I'm seeing here for you. That could be something that you're not used to being, or something that you're very good at. And that's why this period of time is very fortunate for you, because you've had to, in the past, learn how to adapt and change very quickly. Except this change that's happening is a very positive one. Whereas in the past, it may have been because of negative events. There could have been endings instead of, could have been that friendships ended, or you suffered from a betrayal, or there was some sort of like event that happened that caused you to multiple events through your lives, especially depending on how old you are and what your experiences have been. But I'm just getting here that this is a very positive change, one that's going to bring a lot of abundance, fresh energy, adaptability, self-discovery, and the optimism just came out, and angels of the four directions, sorry. And I think that this here is just saying that you need to carry, going into this new season of your life, you need to carry with you an energy of optimism with every change and every moment that comes your way that asks you to try something new, or to be brave, or to be courageous, to try something new, to step out of your shell, to step out of your normal comfort zone, and change and adapt. And I see here that you're going to have a lot of opportunities coming to you, and so it's really important right now that you are manifesting and being in the energy of what you want to attract to yourself, because you're highly magnetic at this time. Their portals are open around you, and the energy is open around you. And so also take some time to meditate and to ground yourself during this time, because I think there could be the chance that these energies could be coming in so quickly they could feel very ungrounding. And so it is important to remember to eat really healthy food. We have Virgo here with digest, so there may be something coming up about your digestion, or about an ailment related to your digestion maybe turning around. So you may be getting good news about that, or you may be just sensing in yourself that something is healed. Especially, a lot of gut issues, not all, but a lot of gut issues can be related to our mental health. So our levels of anxiety, our levels of, depression, how we're feeling. So it could be that you just are becoming a little bit lighter, feeling a little happier, feeling less stressed, less anxious. And so these digestive issues are going away, but it's also reminding us that in order to maintain that good health, we need to continue to feed our bodies really well, and put into our bodies things that are very nourishing, and like whole foods and organic foods. And I know that can be hard depending on where you are to get your hands on things like that, but just a reminder here to always try to maintain a very healthy eating habits, because how you feel in your body and your physical health directly impacts your mental health, and vice versa. And I think that having a really good diet is one of the major steps that you have to take in order to maintain good mental health and good physical health, and therefore good spiritual health too, right? So I think that this is a period of time where there's going to be a lot of change, but you're also going to be able to, with this change, maybe stay on a habit, because you may have already developed these really good habits. And this is going to be a testing period to see that if you can maintain those habits even through a period of upheaval or change. So I am going to leave the message here. If it resonated for you, please leave a comment below or like the video. And if you would like to see videos like this again, please subscribe. And if not, hopefully I'll catch you in a future reading. Take care. Bye now.